keep on running back to you. I 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 keep on running back to you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Legend stage here in the Summer Major 2025. We are in the last round of the Legend stage, the fifth round, and we're currently watching Metamorphosis versus Spirit. Big game today. The losing team is out, and a winning team continues to the champion stage. And to be honest, it would really surprise me if Spirit is not winning this round, but Spirit has been pushed all the way to the fifth round here during this Legend stage. That's quite insane, to be honest. Let's see how these teams will be performing. We are starting here on Sandbox. We will be seeing the map Iran as third and Molotov as second. So a third map is nearly guaranteed because one round win in Molotov is Pretty much the usual. Teams are selving here. My name is Rank, I will be your commentator for tonight, and this match is brought to you by Katniss, our broadcaster. And let's quickly go over the teams, although these teams you probably know them already. Metamorphosis playing with Katana, Anywhere, Bugatti, Bon, and Shrek My Queen. And in the side of Spirit we are seeing Cortisol, Shia, Spike, Jonas, and Shoxy. And we can see Spirit in the name of Shia, or Shia in the name of Spirit, already pulling the first flag. Cortisol taking over here, OD box dropping in mid. We then can see Katana pulling a flag as well. So currently we are in a kind of a tie-break situation. And let's see how this will evolve. Shoxy here playing very offensive. Shia trying to get into the base. Anywhere is low on health, but is in a tricky position to get knocked down, and Shoxy is going to get Katana right now, but not going for the flag carrier. So we are just in the sandbox, and it's already a standoff. Here in the Legend stage, 5th round, and it's Spirit not really liking this standoff. Spirit playing way more offensive than the other side, than Metamorphosis. Let's just slowly see how this will evolve. Cortisol here using an Ares OD. He can immediately pick up another OD afterwards. That's a funny stat, Yarakov. Indeed, both these teams have a totally different Legend stage. And Spirit has been really low. Unreasonably low as well, to be honest. In every other simulation, if we had simulations, we would see Spirit on 3-1 or 3-2. But Spirit had a quite unlucky lineup in terms of teams they have faced. So that's why they are here. It's Viga and Chill5 getting that 3-0 and 3-1 score. Viga surprisingly getting that 3-0. Let's take a look here at Bon and Anywhere. Bon and Anywhere both with an overdrive ready. Metamorphosis still playing very offensive. And they can surprise us here with maybe a good Ares OD. Getting a return done. It's Spike though with that Hunter overdrive on a good position. Making every return attempt with that Ares OD close to impossible. Katana picking up that OD box. I'm pretty sure he had an OD box already. Here we go, Spirit for the return. Cortisol making good use of that Ares OD. Knocking one player out and healing his teammates for a lot of time. Spike here pushing, going for that return. Is Jonas taking over, using a Viking OD, making 1, 2, 3 kills already. And it's not really going for that return. I don't know, trying to get some kills or something. But now, because of that amazing OD from Bugatti, this is already getting quite difficult here. Cortisol though, finally getting that return after 5 minutes of standoff, or 4 minutes. It's Spirit getting that first capture, as expected. But they were pushed to the limits for that capture. Shia here with mid control while the OD box is dropping. So this should be a nice overdrive for Spirit. We can see Cortisol and Shoxi in the offense on the right side of the red base. Shia with an amazing overdrive. Hitting my queen. It's anywhere though, really slowing this attack with that Eris OD. Still very difficult to knock down Shoxi. Better than overdrive being enabled there. And he is pulling that flag right now. And that will be the second capture here for Spirit. Shia immediately trying to make it a back-to-back. That's a bit too much though. And Metamorphosis will be able to return this one. Two minutes in the clock here. Spirit still in a safe lead, making it quite a boring round to be honest, not doing anything special. Metamorphosis is not really able to get into the groove, get into an offense, get to pull the flag after that first standoff. Cortisol here trying to push the third. Metamorphosis in the meantime getting one capture on the board. But this should be an easy win for Spirit here, especially because Shoxi is holding the flag right now. And let's get into the second round of Sandbox. Shoxi there getting that third capture on the board. 1-3, the final score of this round. Spirit was in full control during the whole game. Let's move over to the second round. There we go. Second round starting right now. It's my queen getting that early overdrive for the Titan. Jeez. For the Viking. That is giving Metamorphosis the best start possible for them. Let's see if they can use it. Both teams starting pretty calmly in this battle, I have to say. It's Xia in control for that overdrive box. He has that mid control every time when that OD box drops. Kinda like a Viking player. But he's picking up those cruise overdrives left and right. And there it is, Spirit's first capture, trying to make it a back-to-back. Shoxy pulling this one, nice grenade from Queen, knocking or damaging Cortisol. Cortisol could use his OD here, but it's risky. Still doing it, just on time. Dropping the flag off for Shoxy. Anywhere with a low... Oh, I want to say a great Ares OD, but Shoxy playing really sharp there, dodging that overdrive. Now waiting for his teammates to come get him. Is Mrs. Skill using a Viking OD, knocking down 2 players. And my queen using his own overdrive to go for the return. At the same time, Katana counter pulling. And Metamorphosis is getting this back to a tie. Six minutes on the clock in this battle. It's Katana and Bugatti on the left side here. Both with an OD, Bon as well. Spirit has a lot of overdrive on the board as well. He's waiting for an attack to happen here. Currently watching the second round, Titan. Second round. And it has been quite a silent round, I have to say. Both teams taking their time. Ooh, Shia missing an OD there. There's 3 minutes to go in this round. Ichia missed a skill, playing defensively. Same as Cortisol right now. And the Spirit, they are winning the rounds, but with less impact and less captures than I expected, to be honest. Shia once again on the mid when that overdrive box is dropping, trying to save it for Cortisol though. And that is really working out there for Spirit. Shoxy pulling Cortisol with an overdrive, but just a second too late, not reaching the flag carrier. Now he has to pull himself. Katana though, having a nice gauge shot, a lot of impact. And that will be a return. That makes Metamorphosis still having possibilities to make this a tie. And that's once again a 3-1 score here for Spirit. Giving them the first 2 rounds. Now we will be moving over to Molotov, a map we don't really see being played in esport nowadays because of the yeah, how do I say this? The red base being so much better than the blue base. And if Metamorphosis, they are playing the red base in the next round, if they can win that round, we will be guaranteed to see a third map. And if Spirit can tie in that round or even win it, then they can wrap it up here in the 4th round and just in 2 maps. But yeah, Metamorphosis is really surprising me. Like, they are close to Spirit here. So it wouldn't surprise me if they can win a round on the red base on Molotov. Time will tell. Molotov. It has been a while since I've seen this map. I don't know how long ago, but I don't remember seeing this map during the Legend stage already. Third round starting right now. Players are going to fight for that overdrive box. And this is the round where Spirit can already win the game if they get a draw here on the 3rd round or even win the game. And Metamorphosis, yeah, they can have their last opportunity, the last final possibility by winning this round. Let's see what they can create. OD-box dropping here. It's my queen picking that one up. Great start for Metamorphosis. It's Bond here already trying to get the first pull for Metamorphosis. Choosing to drop down and going the long way. Bugatti has to buy some time, not able to do so. And this should just be a return here for Spirit. But my Queen using that early overdrive. Now Spike pushing in. And he will finally get it return. At the same time, Spirit, Shia is able to counter pull here. And not able to get it over the bridge. So that will be as well, will be a return. But it's already a really interesting round. Bond once again pulling this flag, getting knocked down. We still have a long time to go in this round, but if Spirit is able to get it to tie, to keep the 0, to not let them capture our flag, that will be, yeah, the final nail in the coffin here for Metamorphosis. And so far they are doing exactly that. Score still being 0-0. It's Spirit very close to a capture, but Bon not able to get that return. Still, now he is getting that return. Oh, what was that? So close, so close. My heart was racing there for a bit. It was nearly Spirit with a capture, and it was nearly done for Metamorphosis. But here, it is still 0-0. They are still in the game, Metamorphosis. Here we have Bond once again pulling this flag. Bugatti taking over. Katana now finally taking over, and that will be the capture for Metamorphosis. The red base working well for them, and this should be a win for them as well. Shoxy now pulling for Spirit. At the same time seeing my Queen pull, kind of a standoff situation, but a massive overdrive for Mr. Skill here. And Mr. Skill with Shoxy is pulling this round back to their side, is making this capture possible for Shoxy, and is getting this game back to a tie and back to a 2-map game here. Still 5 minutes on the clock. And this Metamorphosis is struggling with the red base. We still have 4 minutes to go in this battle. Mr. Skill once again putting the flag in favor of Spirit. Shia has an overdrive available. Can use on a player that can cause problems here for Mr. Skill. But Mr. Skill able to get a flag really far without any opponents facing him. And that's a second capture for Spirit. Now Metamorphosis will need 2 more captures during this 3 minutes to turn this one around. Two and a half minutes to go here. Bond picking up that overdrive box from Metamorphosis. He has to make quick work of those captures to keep them in the game. Is Bugatti anywhere Bond all having their overdrive? That should already be a capture from Metamorphosis with good usage. I really don't understand the patient playing style they have right now. With time ticking so low, I would play way more offensive. Down to 1.5 minutes. Bond now going for that flag, using a Paladin OD. Make it quick work, man. Only 1 minute on the clock. But Mr. Skill using a Viking OD for defense. Playing that one really well, really patiently. And getting 3 kills with that Viking overdrive. Shoxy now going for the third capture of Spirit. Spike taking over, OD box being on the ground. Great grenade there by Cortisol. That could have been a dirty pull here by Metamorphosis. But Cortisol's grenade there, slowing that one down. Mr. Skill as well. Killer grenades the whole game already in there again. And this is once again Shoxy putting that third flag for Spirit. And we will be ending the game with a 2-against-1 score. Have to play one more round, but Metamorphosis has faced an impossible task. Fourth and 99% sure final round will start now. Metamorphosis has been given the impossible task to win 3 rounds in a row, and not only do that, but also do it with the blue map on Molotov. So, yeah, I think a chance of 1% is already very high for them, and Spirit has this one under full control. But we still have to start. How are you seeing these things quicker than me, Yarakov? That's quite insane. Fixed now. Thank you. I clicked on the wrong button. It should be round 4 and not a best of 4. There we go. Fourth and final round. And it's Spirit starting with an early flag pull bit Shia. Bugatti and my queen on the other side trying to create one kind of a counter attack, trying to get that return Katana with a great shot. But that flag is in a tricky position to return. Katana has a Hunter OD. He can use it for the spawning Shia right now. He did use it, but Shia had enough health to get back from it. We currently see Mr. Skill rejoining the battle. He has been out for a split second. Can my queen use that situation to get this game into a standoff? Because of that short period, the Spirit is 4v5. It looks like Metamorphosis can exactly do that. What did you do wrong, Titan? I have no idea. I think nothing. I'm very glad to see you there. It's Shia getting that first capture here for Spirit. And the Shoxy trying to get it to a back-to-back. And the score is 2-0 already with this capture. Although I spoke a bit too soon, so clip this. But this will not be a return, so it will be 2-0 eventually. Shia taking the patient game here. And there we go. Yeah, and these next 8 minutes for Metamorphosis will be full of suffering, to be honest. It will be the last round of the tournament, though. And I don't know. I don't know. They can be quite happy with their ending score, although they would, of course, want to have star close to that star paint, close to top 8. Now in this final round, getting knocked down. It's a shame for them. They got a P326 on the rankings 2 this year. Got a good result there. Rankings 3 was a bit less great, but still a nice result. Loads of team R points being built up, but not enough to get into the top 8 for them. And Spirit will get to that champion stage as expected. Last year they got bronze in the Winter Major 2024, and I'm really curious what they can do this year. For a lot of these players, if they don't use alt accounts, it will be a first paint, as far as I know. But yeah, with the alt account situation, it can be their 25th paint, but I just don't know the names of their alt accounts. But I think for a lot of the players, this is the first result. That's great. Definitely earned. Although they have got Lucky 7 before, I think. With qualification to the major, a lot of these teams played major before, qualified for that major. So I'm pretty sure they got Lucky 7 already. And for Spirit, they can repeat the success of last year. In their summer major rankings, they had a perfect run, to be honest. Got one and they got both first place in the first and the third major rankings. In the second, they did not get to the full perfect run and getting to P3/P6. But last winter major, they got a great result by getting that bronze paint. Nobody really expected them. And really looking forward what they can do right now, once again, in that champion stage. Once again, possibility to get top 3 or even more. Yeah, Yarkov, they did a tactic that gives them top 16 guaranteed by not switching any players in the challenger stages, in the ranking stages, I should say. But they still did not really do enough in terms of personal performance, because that top 16 can be guaranteed by just not switching anyone, but top 8 cannot be guaranteed here. That's what Metamorphosis is facing right now. Two more minutes of suffering here on the battlefield here for Metamorphosis. That is already congratulating the enemy team and saying a lot of stuff I can't really translate on the go because my Russian isn't great enough. But I don't know, it feels like they have accepted the score. They can be proud of themselves, getting a nice paint here, getting P9 to P12 in the legend stage here. So overall, pretty nice achievements. There we go, guys. Spirit getting that final capture, making it an 11-0. Or no time for that. 10-0, nice round number. Great, to be honest. And they have done it, getting qualified to the champion stage. Those games will be later in the next week, I guess. They will start in the 23rd. So that will be next week's Monday. We have one final team that can qualify today and one final team that will be leaving the tournament today. Tomorrow as well, we still have a game. So on the EN2 channel, in a bit more than 2 minutes or 3 minutes, we will be live with the game Memento Mai versus 1000 Ping. That's Tanky Sport EN2 channel, the second channel on Twitch. And tomorrow we will be back with Emeralds versus Troublemakers. So 2 final games to enjoy here during the legend stage of the major. And for now, have a great evening and see you next stream.